if you're choosing the right career, you've come to the right place, because in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to know in your gut whether you're choosing the right career path for you. Watch this video to the end to learn the 3 questions to ask yourself to get the answers you need. Hi, my name is Joy Randolph and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I'll share with you how to become an expert and leader in the field you care about most. On a regular basis, I share videos on how to grow in your career and build a career doing something you love and supports the life you want. If you want to watch videos like this, come and join me and subscribe. And also don't forget to hit that bell button in order to get notified whenever I post new videos. Chances are there is something you want to do. Maybe you want to make an impact in the world. Maybe you really want to succeed at something. Maybe you want to be happy. And there is something that you're committed to. However, you're not quite sure whether path A, path B, or maybe even path C will actually get you there. And what you're afraid of is making a choice that will stop you from getting what you care about most. Well, how do you make a choice in this situation? Well, one thing I encourage you to not do is to not just go with a flip of a coin. And the reason I use this example is that I actually had a client who, I kid you not, wanted to make a career choice by flipping a 50p coin. She really had no idea. And she's like, you know what, Joy? I don't know what I'm going to do. The question is, how do you make a choice that is actually aligned with what's best for you and the things you're most committed to? Well, I found that there are 3 questions you can ask yourself that can help you figure out whether it's right for you. So the first question is, are you excited about the possibility? One of the best things that you'll find when you're starting a new career is actually being really excitement. That excitement is new, it's fresh. It's kind of like when you first start dating and you first meet someone and you're wondering about what's possible. You know, is this a guy that I'm gonna have fun with? Is this a guy that I'm gonna marry? Are we gonna have kids? Where are we gonna live? You know, your mind, your imagination can go all sorts of places. And that's an amazing thing about careers, is that you want to kind of choose a career path that gives you that excitement and wonder about what's possible for you in your future. Now, if you're looking at the career paths and one of the career paths that you're thinking of choosing does not give you that excitement, it's just a job or something to do, then that is a sign that that is not aligned with what your heart is calling you to do. Now, the second question to ask yourself is, are you afraid of failing? I absolutely hate failing. And one of the things that I found is that the things that I'm most afraid of are actually the things that I actually need to do. And there's a reason for this, is that failure and failing is what helps you grow. It's what helps you step out of your comfort zone. And whenever you're choosing a career, it's always easier to do what makes you feel comfortable. However, what makes you feel comfortable right now isn't necessarily what will actually make you succeed, grow, and make the impact that you want to make, or even be happy doing what you're doing. And as soon as you learn how to be comfortable in the discomfort, it'll become easier for you to actually do things with your career that help you grow, help you achieve things you never thought were possible. But that is only possible if you do what you are afraid of doing. So ask yourself this question: am I afraid of failing if I choose this career path? And if you are, that's a good sign, because that's a sign that you're choosing something that will push you and that will encourage you to really, take your career up the next notch. And the third question is, are you good at, or at least do you want to be good at the career option that you're thinking of? Most successful people, it goes without saying that they are brilliant at what they do. Now, whether they've always loved what they want to do from the beginning or not is another thing. But either way, they are absolutely excellent at executing whatever it is they want to do. And a key question for you is, do you want to be really, really good at whatever that career path is? And the better you are at something, the easier it is for you to become an expert and leader in whatever that is. So ask yourself that. And if you're thinking, I don't really want to be good at this, then don't bother. Why pursue something that you don't want to be an expert in? Why pursue something that you don't want to just be an absolute killer in and do so amazing at it. If you aren't committed to being brilliant at it, then I would say don't bother, don't waste your time. Try and find something that you are really interested in. And I guess the final thing to mention is that choosing a career path is kind of like skydiving. Now, I'm saying this as someone that has not skydived before, but I'm just saying it as someone who has heard from the people who have skydived. And I guess this is the point, is that imagine if you're in a plane and it's you and your buddy. One of you is going to jump off the plane and one of you isn't going to jump off the plane. The people who just decide to do it anyway, regardless of their fears, a lot of people will say, oh my gosh, skydiving, I was so afraid, but it's one of the best experiences I've ever had. You know, you might have even seen the video of Will Smith talking about skydiving and how much he absolutely loved it. And then there are other people like myself who will say, no, I'm not skydiving. There is no way you're gonna get me on that plane. I am terrified of flying. There is no way on hell anyone is gonna get me to jump out of any plane. It's hard enough to even get me to step onto the plane. And therefore, because of that, I'm never going to skydive in my life. Now, I'm okay with not skydiving. I'm perfectly okay with not skydiving. But the question is, are you okay with not doing some things in your career? Do you really want to miss the opportunity to do something amazing with your career? And if you don't want to miss that opportunity, then just jump out of the plane. Well, so jumping out of the plane, just jump into whatever it is that you really want to do. You know, the more you kind of think about it and you question yourself and you doubt and you stay stuck and you go round and round in circles, the more you're missing the opportunity to really do the things that you want to do. So jump into it. Don't worry about how it's going to work or how you'll be successful or whatever. Just jump into it and enjoy the process and the experience of seeing yourself and your career evolve. Now, we don't have enough time to go into all of this today. However, if you do want to get clear on what you want to do next in your career and you want to find a career you love and find a job you love, then I invite you to order my Career Clarity course. It is a very short online course which you can do to actually figure out what your dream job is and also how you can get started in your new job. So to check out that course, click on the link in the description box below. I'd love to know what 2 or 3 things are you deciding in your career. I'd love to know what your options are. Leave a comment in the box below. That's it from this week. I am so grateful that you watched the video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I love creating videos for you and I shall speak to you again next week. All right, bye.